So this is going to be a very chillax stream. For one, also, it's I don't have my PG tuber on because I am recording for YouTube, and my series doesn't have a PNG tuber on it. Hey, Keish. That's also another thing. I am streaming this on Twitch because I want to get through all these supports so I can get them all done, or most of them anyway. And what better way to stream it? And if I have people chatting up, I can have people to chat up with the supports with me. Just like Keish over here, Plaza Keish over here. Because shout out to her, she is an amazing streamer, and you should check her out. I'll put her handle on the description and everything. And yeah, she also sends for Dimitri. I'm throwing that out there right now too. Your time to cry? Oh, probably. You want to plug me? Hey, this is for YouTube, okay? That's what this is. So yeah, I'm... Welcome to Red Leader Plays Fire Emblem 3 Hopes. Azure Gleam. While we just vibe and watch supports. So speaking of YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the performance recording. Oh, I will definitely enjoy that. For sure. Oh, first things first. Let's actually chat up with Dimitri, because he actually has new dialogue in this chapter. Indeed. This is what I was gonna do when I recorded anyway, so Keicha, this isn't just for you. I was actually gonna do this next time I recorded.
I wonder...
It seems Viscount Verja can not provide us any more information that we don't already know. There's nothing more to do about it. Not much we can do about it. She's probably just another puppet anyway. More than likely. I suspect we wouldn't get much from her in the first place. But I did not anticipate both Edelgard and the Duke Ire would become Thalos' puppets as well. So many Imperial citizens could have been saved that day. So many Imperial citizens could have been saved had we been able to defeat him at Aryan Road. Oh my god! He must be expunged from existence. I swear to slay him, even if it costs me my life. Dimitri, don't say that! Don't say that! We've had enough of that in 3 houses, okay? Kinda sad the whole outside chatting isn't fully voice acted. Yeah. Dimitri, back. Oh yeah, I didn't do my Merc whistle because I'm not sure if there's any cutscenes that happen, so I was gonna save that for one episode where if I did get a cutscene with the person I choose, I want those to be, I'm gonna save scum it and view them all. Yeah, but probably like voice acting all like the side stuff would have been crazy, because I'm sure in 3 houses that probably costed them a lot in their budget for like voice actors to have all those additional lines. All right, probably go stand in front of my little tent, I guess, and let's start this off with, oh my god, where do I even start? Like, where do I even start at this point? Like, oh my god. Holy crap, you two have a lot. I know. I know. Knights of Ceros, let's do this. I guess. Sure. Shamir and Shez.
I should call it a day. You sticking around?
Nah, I should finish up too. Thanks, Shamir. I have to work out new unit formations for our next battle.
You're pretty conscientious for a mercenary. That's rare in our profession. Well, sorry to cut and run. Good luck with all that.
Yeah, Shamir's just like, I'm out of here. Like I always like giving Shamir like some, or not Shamir, Shez some like backlash because she's like hardy, right? She's not as like caring for like their students like Byleth is.
If you're really sorry, you could always give me a hand sometime.
Shamir, good luck, have fun. Yeah.
It's my responsibility, but that doesn't mean I have to do it alone.
Fair enough. Come find me next time I'm off duty.
Really? Thanks. Dependable as always, Shamir. Honestly, you're so mature for your age.
What do you mean?
You
She's
always
actually
seem
like
so composed,
probably older than you
almost
are.
Wise, even when we're just chatting.
I wouldn't say wise. Save that for the higher-ups. I just mind my own business. Plenty of mercenaries do the same.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that.
You know, you're pretty easygoing yourself, even by merc standards. Have you been on your own for long? Didn't you belong to a mercenary group at some point?
Yeah, but I bounced around a lot. Let's see. The company I was with the longest was...
Probably the group we started with in this game.
Probably Burling's mercenaries, the last one I
Yeah.
joined. But then we clashed with Gerald's band, and I was the only one who survived.
There isn't a mercenary who hasn't lost someone or something along the way. But losing trusted comrades stays with you.
Yeah. Captain Burling, Getz,
I forgot about their names.
We were a tight-knit group, if a little rough around the edges. I would have been content staying with them till the end.
Maybe your experience is what's made you so pragmatic. It takes real strength to overcome past hardships and move on. That's what I think, anyway.
You know, you seem way more pragmatic than me. I wonder what made you that way.
You should know not to pry into a mercenary's past. But if the right moment comes, maybe I'll tell you about it.
Just good old mercenaries. Looked it up. Shamir is mid to late 20s at this point. Oh, okay. Oh, Shez might be younger than Shez. Never mind. All right, let's cause I'm curious because I have every single one with Byleth available right now. So I'm gonna watch the first one with Byleth. This is my first. I have no idea what this can even talk about. I have no idea. Completely blind. Ooh.
You ready for this?
You ready?
Come at me.
No hesitation! I love it. I love it.
You actually managed to dodge that.
My boy is talking. He's voice acted. I love it. I love it.
Not sure dodge is the word I'd use. I just let my power loose without even thinking. Guess I'm still no match for you.
Give yourself a little credit. It took everything I had to keep up. If you could avoid an attack like that, then you're easily on par with me.
But you barely even used your power. You know, the one that throws off your enemy's perception or whatever? I wouldn't have stood a chance if you hit me with
Divine
that.
Pulse?
So you've noticed it.
How could I not? We fought about 1,000,000 times by now. Your power's not exactly visible, so it's definitely tougher to catch on to than mine. But I've experienced your kind of beatdown firsthand, so I'm painfully aware of the damage you can inflict.
Sorry about that. I couldn't afford to pull any punches back then.
It's fine. Water under the bridge. So, have you had your power
All
for
my
long?
life.
Where'd you learn it? I was kind of wondering if I could pick it up myself.
I only became aware of it when I was fighting hard against you. But I don't think it's something a person can learn. Even I barely understand how it works.
Yeah, I'm not sure how a normal person can like get a god inside them and fusing them like with your soul. Like I don't know if a normal person could do that. Like you can't just get like this power.
Right. Gotcha. Sounds like we're in the same boat then.
Yes, just two strange people with even stranger powers. And I'm not only talking about your sword. Do you ever feel like there's some sort of mysterious presence within you?
Oh.
On that.
It's just that sometimes it's hard to tell what you're thinking. Like you get distracted by something from time to time. Almost like you're talking to someone else inside your head.
Oh, come on, please let their supports bring in Sothis and Arvel like in the conversations. That would be so good. Having like a 4-person support, that'd be so funny. Return to question. Yeah, but I think like I noticed you do the same thing as well. That you kind of just like it feels like you're talking to someone inside your head.
Are you asking because that's what happens to you?
No, it was just something I noticed. I simply thought I'd ask.
If you say so.
Oh man. Me keeping my mouth shut. Well, on that note, the one support I actually know about in this game is actually from Flawless Acacia. So let's watch it right now. The one support I actually do know in this game because she has a clip of it. Felix and Dimitri.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I swear I will avenge you. Please, just wait a little longer. I will uncover who drove you to your deaths, no matter the cost.
Dimitri.
Yeah, those voices.
Oh, Felix. It's you. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Why you do this? Hey, it's because I wanted to actually experience this right now, okay? Because I've been honestly trying to get Felix's and Dimitri's supports up for so long. Like, it took me a while to get their A rank this high, to be honest. I think it's because, like, I just don't really, like, do it in battle. It's mostly, like, training and the activities. So it just took a while. And also, I've been trying to get all of Dimitri's up.
After 20 years, I've seen all of you there is to see.
True.
Everyone else is asleep. You know that, right? So why are you locked up here in the chapel? Also, what's with the mumbling?
I suppose there's little sense in hiding it from you. I suffer from a kind of waking dream. I see them. I see the people who died on that day. At all hours, light and dark.
We've had a lot of supports with Dimitri where it's like you do see like the darkness beneath. I don't remember exactly offhand, but like I think well definitely with Dedu, well definitely Shez, and then there's like one more where it's like oh man, oh Dimitri, you are not, ooh you are still, ooh. And also, Cage, this is probably like hard on you because like after like your little concert, you did play the credit roll of Edge of Dawn as well. So it probably just hits extra deep.
If the Empire was involved in that incident, if if the Emperor stood by and gave tacit consent, then give to them the same end. Gouge out their hearts and cleave their heads from their shoulders. Those are the words the dead scream at me.
Are you sure they screamed at you, or are you sure those aren't the words that you screamed? Well, I guess in alternate reality, those are the words that you screamed, because in Three Houses, you were like, well, how does it go? I think it goes like, sever their limbs and crush their wicked skulls, something like that.
When did this start?
It's been 6 years. But I began hearing their voices 4 years ago, during my first battle. I recognized the enemy general as a man I had seen in Dusker. When I removed his head, the voices cheered. They laughed. It was as if a terrible pain had finally been lifted from them.
I think I get what's happening here. Look, do you really think your father and Glenn and everyone else would be torturing you like that?
Yes, Felix, tell him that.
You're the one who's doing this, Dimitri, not them.
Yes! Yes, Felix! Yes!
Even if that were true, I can never forgive myself.
Believe me, I know. But it's your job to lead. If you lose your path, you'll take everyone else down with you. So try to keep that whole removing their heads thing in check, yeah? We can just call it our little secret.
Well then, are you offering to let me unburden my heart to you when the time calls for it? You're the only reason I haven't descended into utter savagery, you know. So just as Lug had Kaifon, and my father had Rodrigue, I would ask that you continue to be my right-hand man.
Right-hand man, huh? I like the sound
Oh
of that.
my god! Wow! Felix actually, like connecting with Dimitri there. I like that. That was good. That was so good. Oh, it's not over.
What are you doing?
As your new right-hand man, my first act is to haul my restless king back to bed where he belongs.
What did Felix say? Oh, what are you doing? Okay.
This is absurd. My feet are dragging on the floor.
It's your own fault for being so tall, you sack of muscle.
Say, do you remember how I once carried you in this way when you twisted your ankle?
Yeah, turns out lugging folks around is good training. So just cram it and let me finish my workout already.
Yes, of course. Please, carry on.
Man, that one was good. I knew it because I saw the very beginning of that one. But everything else about that was good. Right, I'm in so much pain, you're gonna cry. Yeah. I can understand. Oh, I got no more with Felix. He almost has Rodrigue and Sylvain. Almost. I'm always saving a net because I don't have that many with a net anymore. And I need to save hers for watching them spread out. Because I mentioned this in my series already, where I'm like, if I watch all of my Annette ones now, I won't have a net for later. Like, I literally only have Constance and Lawrence. Ugh. Clutch Queen? Clutch Queen Ingrid? Clutch Queen! What to do? Good old to do.
Ingrid, I have brought sustenance.
Oh, thank you, Dedu.
These look wonderful. Your timing is impeccable. I was just about to wrap this up.
Writing reports?
Yes, I was summing up the results from our most recent battle in the Dusker
What,
region.
that paralog from like many months ago?
It was a dreadful fight. It will be quite some time still before the situation in Dusker stabilizes. Obviously, I'm glad those involved in the tragedy were captured in the end, but
But like any other region, Dusker is home to all kinds of people. Some good, some bad.
Yeah.
exactly, the kingdom is no different. We may have our fair share of villains, but we should not be blaming innocent people for the actions of the bad ones.
Like, I'm a person of Fargus. Like, I do love my blue lions, and I would love, like, I would love to be with the blue lions and glory for Fargus. But living in Fargus would be so bad. Like, my God. Like, that it is it's a pretty bad place, like, to live, unfortunately. Ooh. Yeah, Fargus would be miserable. Yeah. It's not the best. If you have a crest, you're fine. But if you don't, it's the worst place to live. Well, I guess even with a crest, like, Sylvain, like, shows the true of, like, the pains of having a crest. That's why I love Sylvain's character so much.
It's human nature to generalize. I'd be lying if I claimed to hold no hatred towards Fargus for the devastation it brought to my home. But I've come to meet many kinds of people as I've lived here with His Majesty. Some hurled stones and insults, not only at me, but at His Majesty
What?
as well.
What? Who are they? Show them to me. Anyone who's throwing rocks at Dimitri deserves to be either cast out from Fargus or killed. Even with the crest, it's still not great. Yeah.
Yet some remained kind to me, despite my heritage.
I guess I never really had to think about it like that. Honestly, Dedue, if not for you, I would have gone on stubbornly hating and fearing everyone from Dusker.
Okay, that actually, cause that's what she does in Three Houses. That kinda got to me a little bit.
No matter how much His Majesty insisted on their innocence.
But you did meet me, and now you have taken the first step toward change. It may not be my place, but I find that willingness to change admirable.
I am wholly undeserving of such praise. I still have a long way to go. But enough of this. After I am finished here, maybe we could grab a bite together in town.
Sure.
Okay.
The other day, His Majesty introduced me to an inn that serves the most excellent food.
Every single support in this game with Ingrid ends with food. I love it. Dimitri, Dedue, Sylvain. I think even Flame. No, wait, Flame? No, wait, does she? I think someone else does. Oh, thanks for the clip. No throat stone. Yes. Clutch Queen needs her snacks. Yes, that's her power. That's what gives her power for Clutch Queen. It's snacks.
It is actually owned by someone from Dusker. I was amazed how much I enjoyed everything. I would love to take you there.
Ingrid,
Yes? I am sorry, are you not interested? Or do you have other plans?
Nothing like that. You said His Majesty brought you there.
Well, yes. He seemed quite familiar with the owner.
I see. Call for me when you're ready. Right now, I must find His Majesty and remind him not to be so cavalier in his movements, even with you at his side.
Huh?
Oh dear. Perhaps I should not have mentioned that part.
Huh? What? Wait. wait. Like, is it like, what? Dimitri went somewhere without me? What? He went somewhere without me? What if he got hurt? What if he tripped and sprained his ankle? What if he ate some poisonous food? What if this happened? Or this happened and I wasn't there? Oh no, the king's gonna get in trouble. Literally? Okay, that was interesting. Marianne? Should I even watch yours, Marianne? It's like you don't have anyone with blue eyes. Like, you just have one with Shez. And if I play Golden Deer, I'm gonna be able to see this anyways. But I'm obligated to watch Marianne because if anyone in any of the two houses would be a blue lion, it would be Marianne. Let's be real. She fits 150% as a blue lion. She's got trauma. She has blue hair. And she's a mage because like you got Annette and Mercy. And she has one of the best endings with Dimitri. So you know what? Let's do it. Facts, Marianne is a blue lion. Trauma and blue. Blue lion. 100% true. Marianne is a blue lion at heart.
Hey, Marianne. You were really doing great during those drills today.
Oh,
I'm heading over to the mess hall. You want to join? After all that training this morning and no break, I'm starving. Oh, sorry, I forgot. You like to eat alone, right? Then don't worry about it. I'll find someone else.
No, I'd like to accompany you, if you would have
She was
me,
just
that
praying.
is.
You sure? All right then, let's go. I wonder what's on the menu today. Oh man, that was good. I feel alive again.
Yes,
I
that
did
was
not
nice.
expect this support to go like this.
By the way, why'd you decide to come along with me?
What do you mean?
You usually sit by yourself. I thought you didn't like eating with others.
Yes, I do feel more comfortable when I'm alone. I haven't been around people much, so I don't normally know what to say in conversations.
Well, now I'm even more curious why you decided to eat with me.
Well,
You remind me of the
you
professor.
have a strange power, right? It makes you transform, or something like that.
Wait, is that? No, it's not because this is like if Biles never went to the monastery. Like, is that where she's going with this? Did I just like guess it right?
Yeah. You curious about it?
It's not so much that. I wondered if you despised having it.
What would Shez say? If I was Byleth, I would say this. For sure. But I don't know, I think Shez would say no, not at all. Because, like, Shez wants to get stronger. So,
Nah, I don't even give it much thought. And besides, my powers come in handy a few times. I know it makes people suspicious of me and curious about my background, but that's just how people are.
And yet you always have such a sunny disposition, and everyone here respects you. I wondered why that was.
I mean, I sure hope they respect me. So, that's why you wanted to join me?
I wanted to know how I could be like you.
Like me? But Marianne, it's not like you have some mysterious power tucked away, right?
ha! Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha!
No, I don't.
Sus! Sus! Marianne? I mean sus.
If you just want to make friends with people, then you don't need to think so hard about it. It's not like anyone here hates you.
Don't they? I'm so
No!
useless.
You're not!
Hey, you're a huge help to all of us. I mean that. So you don't have to force yourself to act like someone you're not, okay?
Alright. Thank you for saying that.
That's what I mean. Marianne, that last line that she says, they're like, I'm so useless. I shouldn't be. She's a blue lion. She's a blue lion at heart. Actually a blue lion. What we got with Eureka? Yes, Marianne being completely sus in that support. Catherine and Eureka. Sure. What does Eureka have to talk about? I'm Eureka.
Looks like someone beat me here. Hey, Yuritsa.
I'm Eureka.
You do know we're allies now, right? You could at least say hello.
I suppose.
I suppose.
Talkative as ever, I see. I take it you're here to train?
Yes.
You don't say. Well, this is as good an opportunity as any. Let's say you and I have ourselves a little duel.
That voice. I always, whenever Eureka comes on screen and I hear him talk, I just, it's so funny the way like he talks. It's just, and I just have to like mock it like every single time.
I've been itching to cross swords with you since we were at Garreg Mach. We never had a chance to cut loose and really fight, did we? They say the way someone wields their blade can tell you who they really are. So come on. Show me.
No.
Very well.
Very
Draw your
well.
sword.
Ah!
And I win. That's-
You're
oh,
not that bad.
I was fully expecting like the first swing and be like, there, I win. Happy now? I'm bored.
What? Done already? Things were just getting
No,
interesting.
you suck.
This will not end until one of us dies. I have no reason to fight you. I care not when my life ends.
Aha.
But you do not wish to kill an ally.
That's right. If I cut you down now, I'd never be able to face your sister. We'll have to save the real fight for another time. Let's call this one a draw.
What do you mean by that, Catherine? We'll have to save the real fight for another time. What do you mean by that? Like, you actually want to do like a fight to the death? Is that what you're implying, Catherine?
sorry. I'm just glad you were even tougher than I expected. Now I know why you were the weapons instructor. You'll have to teach me something new next time, Professor.
No! No! Catherine, don't you dare say that. That's Byleth's name. Don't you dare say that to frickin' Yuritsa. He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve that name. No, Catherine. No, you game, just cross that out. Just cross it out.
I care not for jokes.
I care not for jokes.
Bad habit.
Oh,
what
well.
can I say?
Alois, just stay away from him. If Alois says a joke to him, I'm sure Yuritsa will just stab him right there. Even if he's not, like, Bloodlust right now and, like, not the Death Knight, he would... Normal Yuritsa would probably just be like, I'm killing you now.
It's not every day I get to go up against someone as good as you. I look forward to our next bout. Just not to the death.
But you were just saying before, like, we'll have to save the real fight for next time. What do you mean not to the... That's literally what you said, but you're just contradicting yourself. What are you talking about, Catherine?
Anyway, I'm gonna call it a day. Thanks, Yuritsa.
She's weird. Bad Catherine. Daddy Gerald. Daddy Gerald. What does Daddy have to say?
Oh, hey. You
Fishing!
fishing too?
Yeah.
Ease up, kid. We're on the same side now.
Dad,
Remember?
Papa, Father.
I know. Guess I'm just not used to it yet.
We're not getting paid to kill each other anymore. We can just sit here like normal folks and catch some fish. You're a mercenary, right? For us, there's no such thing as friends or foes once that contract's paid.
Yeah, I know that too. You, don't remember me, do you?
Should I?
Wait, what? Wait,
I used to run with Burling's mercenaries.
wait, does... Okay,
Berling. Ah, yes. That woman was an army unto herself.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, but you and your company wiped us out. My captain, my comrades, every last one of them died in that battle.
Gerald's mercenaries were seriously like Dimitri. Like, actually. They killed every last one of them.
So that's what this is about. You have a grudge against me?
Yeah, I do. What about it?
I'd be lying if I said I didn't. I really liked that scruffy crew. All of us got along, even the captain. They were the best group I'd ever been with. And just like that, they were gone. I tried to tough it out at the time, but it was really hard. After what happened, I made myself a promise.
To kill you.
I was gonna get stronger, and someday I would defeat you and the Ashen Demon.
But we're allies now, so you're gonna have to let that go, huh?
Looks like it. But you know, part of me is relieved. I don't think I could have beaten the Ashen Demon
No, you
anyway.
couldn't. Well, not my boy Ashen Demon. The girl one, maybe, but not my boy. My boy has too much, like, he has too much swag. He has too much like just awesome sauce. Excuse? I knew that I was gonna get a reaction. I knew it. Byleth is also awesome. I know. I mostly said that because I knew I was gonna get a reaction from you. No, but Bylast would definitely walk the floor with Shez for sure. F you.
Hey now, what about me? Or are you saying you could take me?
Well, no, unless I try. By the way, for a regular guy just catching some fish, you haven't even got your hook on.
Yeah, well, these old mitts aren't exactly made for tying tiny knots.
Give it here. I'll do it.
Not half bad, kid. Thanks.
People call you a legendary mercenary, but you're a lot less dexterous than I imagined.
Take that back.
Legendary is what they call dead people. I'm still alive and kicking, you know.
For now. Definitely, can't really say that in Three Houses there. Okay.
Hey, and about what happened with Burling. I'm sorry. The whole thing was just two minor lords trying to get the better
I was
of
also
each other.
thinking for now.
If Burling hadn't come for us, we could have avoided all the bloodshed. But she came roaring in, yelling that she would take us down and make a name for herself.
You know what's funny? He actually didn't even kill Burling. It was Byleth. Gerald was just kind of like out, like doing his own thing, like in that battle. Byleth was the one that actually killed her.
My kid couldn't afford to hold back at that point. I know that doesn't make it better, but I hope it helps.
What's done is done. You were just doing your job. I know that.
Tana was Byleth. Yeah. Joe was just kind of just there. Oh, I'm okay. Dimitri and Bernie. I made a joke like when I watched their B rank in one of my videos where at the end I was like, Dimitri was just like, oh my god, how did Edelgard deal with her? that's seriously how like their B rank ended. Because I love Bernie and Dimitri's support. It's so funny.
Why do I feel someone watching me?
What? Why do I feel? Why do I feel like death is behind me, watching me? I just have that feeling. I have death behind me right now.
Hello, Bernadetta.
Somebody!
Stop. I am not a ghost, and I am not here to scold you. I'm just here to get food because I'm hungry. I was stuck inside all day with work and missed my chance for dinner.
Oh, so you're just like me then.
It's rather difficult being shut inside all the time. I always lose track of the hour.
Okay, I'm sure Dimitri is just like, I can see it on both hands. I can see it like him actually, like losing track of his time. But I feel like he's doing this because he knows Bernie is going to be here to get food, like when everyone's gone. So he's like trying to like get that connection. I feel like he's actually doing this on purpose. I can definitely see that. Why do I feel shorter? Yeah. Or Bernie.
Yeah, same. But how'd you know I was inside all day today?
That's what you do every day, Bernie.
Oh no. Was this work of yours spying on me?
No. If I had time to spy on people, there wouldn't be piles of documents teetering atop my desk.
Yeesh, that sounds rough. Wait, hold up. Why are you taking all those raw veggies and that dried meat?
Because it's my dinner? Which I missed? I thought I made all of this clear.
I love the way he I love the way he said that. I love the way he's just said that. Because it's my dinner? Which I missed? He's so done with her. I love the way he, like, I love that line delivery.
What? So you're gonna eat them just like that? Not that there's any problem with that.
I need to listen to it again.
Because it's my dinner? Which I missed? I thought I made all of this clear.
I love the way that was said.
Well then, Bernadetta, perhaps we could cook something together.
Cook?
Yes. You have a bit of talent in the kitchen, right? Maybe you can take this chance to teach me.
Sure, I guess. I mean, if you're gonna insist, then I'll show you just how good I am. I think I heard you like this cheese and spice. The bag!
Looks good.
All right, that should do it. What's the matter, Bernadetta? You seem to be shrinking away.
I can't do it. I can't cook in front of a stranger.
I hardly think we're strangers at this point, but regardless, it looks fine to me. There's no need for you to be so distraught.
It's not fine! The spice bag ripped and they all fell in, and then I got so flustered I dropped an entire reel of cheese in there! It smells terrible, and I mean really terrible. There's no possible way it's going to taste good! What? Okay, if you force yourself to eat that, you're going to be sick for days.
Okay, Bernie, you don't know because you don't you don't talk to people, so you don't really know like the whole reason. But he doesn't care because he doesn't know taste of food. He's like, food, good. Yes, it can just fill my stomach with this. I can't even taste it anyways. whole wheel of cheese, yeah. He no taste. Nope. He can't taste.
I'm not forcing myself to do anything. It would be a shame to waste food.
I can't taste it anyways.
So it's not gross? You don't feel sick or anything? Well, I guess I could try it
No,
then.
Bernie, don't do it.
So disgusting! How did you even eat it? Oh wait, don't tell me.
You're a demon!
You're eating it as an excuse to say, I hereby sentence you to death for feeding me horrible food!
Do you honestly believe I wander about executing people at will for the smallest transgressions?
You're not, that's not entirely far-fetched. Not in this game, but an alternate reality, a little bit. Like, a certain person in red armor. Bernie in the wrong route. She's in the wrong game, more like it.
I don't want to die! Let me live!
And run away? Yeah.
Too much cheese and spice, is it? I suppose I'll bring her something else for dinner, since she only had one bite of this.
Oh, I love Bernie. Operation Protect Bernie. Alright. How much more Dimitri does he need? He just needs... Sylvain is basically there. Rodrigue, Yuri. But that is it. Everyone else with Dimitri is done. Well, I guess Mercy, but I missed that one. But other than that, Dimitri's basically done. Who we got? Who we got now? We don't really have much more. You know what? Just because it's Bernie, we need more Bernie. We need more Bernie in here. Okay, she came in running, and I immediately... Okay. I'm like... Imagine this happens right after that support with Dimitri. Could you imagine that? Like... like, she was talking with that with Dimitri, and then she runs away, and then she runs into Shaz, like, just screaming like, ah, it's horrible! Bernie belongs, like, in all houses. Actually true.
Bernadetta, what's wrong? Is there a rat in the base?
Did you find Dimitri?
Wait, a rat? Nobody told me about a rat! Oh no, oh no, oh no! It's gonna nibble on all my snacks!
It's not a normal rat. It's a rat that's pretty tall. He has a knack of, like, breaking things, like, when he's not even trying. Like, he has yellow fur. He has 2 eyes, surprisingly, because sometimes, a lot of times, that rats have, they lose an eye. But, and also, he does, for some reason, this rat has a spear. The Rat King, yes. Okay. What's the problem, Bernie? Did you run into Dimitri again?
Sorry, I think I kind of threw you off track there. What's horrible exactly?
Well, you see, there was this lady in the camp earlier who didn't look scary at all and even seemed kinda nice. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Shyness and fear of strangers got you down, huh? Let's see if I have something that can help.
Anna? What would Anna say? Like, to make her freak out like that? I'm gonna try to, like, theorize right now, because maybe like she's gonna say something like, "I have killing prices," and then, like, she'll be like, "What? You're gonna kill me!" Ah!
Thanks. I think I've got just the herb. It's gonna put you out a good few gold coins, but this baby will do wonders for relieving stress. And then... I've got something a little more, shall we say, tasteful. Real under-the-table kind of stuff. It's a pot that makes people like you. I would probably recommend against it, but the thing's on sale if you really want it. You okay there?
What?
I just remembered something. Oh, how could you forget, Bernie? There are lots of scary people out there who pretend to look nice just so they can prey on you.
What?
And you must be one of them! Well, that was weird. I'm not that scary, am I?
Anna, you're not scary. I don't understand why. Okay. That's not really how I expected that to go, but...
And that's how it all happened. I would have been dragged off and murdered if it wasn't for you.
But wasn't that just Anna? She's here all the time selling her wares. I mean, not all of it's the most reputable stuff, but I don't think she's trying to cheat anyone. And she's definitely not a murderer.
Well, if you steal her stuff or try to cheat on her, then I think there's a little bit of murder. Because in Three Houses, when you have like the support with Ash, Anna's actually in that support, and then a thief comes in, steals a book, and it's like, hey, cut them in half like my prices.
This is all my fault. I should go apologize to her later.
Huh? She's not...
No! She just likes money.
Not that I know of. I'm also pretty sure it's not the first time you've met her.
I don't know. I'm bad with faces.
You're pretty judgmental, you know that?
Huh?
What do we do? What do we do? How about this? There's this merc I've got in my crew. A real terrifying looking hunk of muscle. Sweetest little teddy bear on the inside, though. If anyone's gonna help you overcome this, it's him.
Okay, I accept this challenge. You've got this, Bernie.
Watch me to do. Oh, no. Could you imagine if it was to do? Wait, that's locked. I don't have that one. Oh no. It's locked for some reason. More like Raphael? Okay, true. Okay. One with a net, and then I think with the last bit of supports, I might just be able to do one more session to get the rest of them, because really everyone is kind of like just about there. I think everyone's like basically done at this point, so I think I can afford to watch one of my Annette ones. Alright, and I think, because I do not want Lawrence for the last Annette support, because screw that, I would much rather have Constance being the last one, and also Constance's support with Annette is A rank, so that makes it even more better. So, Annette and Lawrence, you better not say anything in the support. I hate you for your C rank with Annette. Ooh. Oh, Cage, if you haven't seen that video, like where I actually watched their C rank, I was livid. I was so mad.
Ah, Annette, good day to you.
Hey, Lawrence. Did you need something?
Yes, there is something I simply had to tell you.
Please don't say you want to ask me out.
Yeah, don't say that. I'm with Annette on this one. No, anyone can have Annette except for this frickin' guy right here in that corner.
Perish the thought. I merely wanted to praise you for your diligence, as it has clearly been paying off.
Thanks, I guess. What's all this about?
I have borne witness to your magnificent exploits, both on and off the
Yeah,
battlefield.
she's perfect.
Such achievements could only be possible through tireless effort.
Even if she wanted, even if you asked her, she would say no, because Annette is way out of your league, Lawrence. She is way out of your league. She is too perfect for you. Okay? Even if you asked her, it would be a no.
That kind of brilliance is impressive, no matter if you're a noble or a common lass of the lowest birth.
The only person who can have Annette, if it's not me / Violet in Three Houses, it's Felix. Felix or Ash. Those two are cute. Yeah, just stare at him.
Is something the matter? You look like a pigeon that's just been struck in the face with wind magic.
It just came out of the blue is all. I wasn't really expecting you to compliment me.
Ah, but I am wounded. Is receiving a compliment from me truly so shocking? I merely wanted to express my heartfelt admiration, not least of all because of the misunderstanding which has long stood between us. I thought it best to speak my mind before fate's fickle hand separates us yet again.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy backpedaling so much. Look at this guy freaking backpedaling. He doesn't even deserve to even talk to Annette right now. He is backpedaling so much.
You are so odd
Sometimes. More like all the time.
And now you laugh at me. Might I inquire as to why? I see nothing odd about praising a dear colleague.
Sorry. I'm sorry. It just hit me that you're actually totally sincere about all this.
Had that not been apparent? How could I be anything less than sincere in my desire to mend our previously strained relationship?
Well, I'm glad you appreciate all of my efforts, Lawrence. I really am. Because when you called me a child back then, it felt like you were dismissing all the hard work it took to make it into the School of Sorcery.
She brought it up. She brought it up. that anger coming back.
I think some part of me has wanted to win your approval ever since. So it feels great to finally have it happen. You're a better judge of character than I gave you credit for, Lawrence.
Nah, he's still terrible.
Naturally, it is a noble, sacred duty to stand above others and correctly evaluate their worth, after all.
Well then, as something of a noble myself, I guess I could stand to learn more about that from you.
That would be splendid! Well then, from one noble to another, perhaps you might join me for a meal so we might discuss issues.
No! 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 Absolutely not! Absolutely freaking not! I want to see what Annette's gonna say.
Let's not. I wouldn't want to spoil my newfound appreciation for you.
Let's freaking go, dude! I knew it! I knew it! I am Annette's soulmate. I called it. I called it.
Is that so? How unfortunate. Perhaps some.
No! Just stop right there, Lawrence. Just stop. Annette is way out of your league.
Woo, look at the time. I better get going. I need to do something with all this extra motivation.
Well, no matter. I need only follow her example and work tirelessly toward my goal. For I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, must aspire to nothing less.
Ha ha ha! And that... I hate this guy so much. There can't be anybody in this world who hates Lawrence more than I do. There is no way that anyone hates Lawrence as much as I do. There is no way. Like, that support ended with him boasting himself. I hate this guy so much. Oh my god. Oh man. Alright. We got through all those supports. Let's go and do these last two things. Begin training.
I have to train with His Majesty today? Can't I just pretend I did and take a nap instead? Come now, I won't hurt you.
Much.
A great training session. All thanks to you. Training can be with proper training,
Can I raise up anybody? Oh, it did. Yeah, we got Dimitri and Sylvain. And that was it. Oh, let's do that one right now, I think. I'm curious. How does this go? How does this go?
Ah, Sylvain. I was hoping to ask your opinion on our recent meeting.
Hey, I'm always happy to talk. But if you want House Gautier's take, shouldn't you ask my father?
Oh wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say something, but I remembered it happens in another route because I was I'm watching like my friend play this, but she's playing Golden Deer, and something happened in that route where I thought it happened in my route, but it didn't.
I don't want House Gautier's opinion. I want yours.
Okay, well, we were talking about the pros and cons of incorporating commoners in the nobility, right? Seems to me like we got it all sorted out.
Yes. The discussion primarily revolved around a single point. Whether those without crests are actually worthy of entering the nobility.
I mean, if they're up to the challenge, I don't see why not. It's like how you promoted my brother, right? Skill is what matters in the end.
Indeed. And the performances of Ash and the Commander serve as proof of such.
Just don't get carried away, you know? Too much of a good thing and all that. I'm sure you realize what would happen to the kingdom if we lost the power of crests.
Naturally. However, crest bloodlines are currently fading everywhere. People such as Felix who were born with major crests are the exception in this day and age.
Which means Fargus has two options if we want to retain our power. One, we bolster our military and promote prosperity while delicately letting the bloodline dance play out. Or two, we admit bloodlines won't last forever and create a social system that doesn't rely on inheritance.
I vote 2.
Neither one would hold up for long, but if I had to choose, I guess the first option would be the better one for the kingdom on the whole.
Yeah, I guess, but number 2 just essentially gets rid of it, and like no one would be shunned for not having creds. Like everyone would be equal.
Bolstering our military is more easily said than done. Impoverished as our land is, it will be difficult to compete with regions of more fertile ground.
Hey, do you remember what I said when you talked to me about promoting my brother? I told you it was important to keep up appearances while we were in the middle of a war. And honestly, I don't have any real objection to the way you're running things now.
Thank you, Sylvain. I knew you would help me sort things out in my head.
I don't usually get into serious stuff like this, but I'm glad I could help.
Such topics are not beyond your grasp, though. Your complete sincerity is a great strength. That said, you never show that side of you to any but Felix and myself. Although, I must admit, you were far from sincere during our academy days.
Ugh, don't remind me. Just thinking about it makes me cringe.
If you see the error of your ways, it is not too late to mend them. Or perhaps you require one of my lectures like old times?
I was not expecting to hear the word cringe in a Fire Emblem game. I was not expecting that. That kind of threw me off guard. I was not expecting to hear the word cringe.
Pass. You know I've got them all memorized anyway.
I do hope you realize how much I rely on you, Sylvain. You have so many things I lack. You're clever and quick-witted like your father, yet...
Yeah, well, I've been jealous of your strength ever since we were kids.
None of us are perfect, so let us dwell no longer on our failings. I apologize for taking up so much of your time, though I hope to have similar discussions in the future.
Looking forward to it. Glad I can always speak my mind around you.
Man, I love Sylvain so much. I love Sylvain so much. He grew on me so much, like, since I first played, like, 3 Houses and everything. He is such a good character. Yeah, I got all the buffs that I can ever need. Oh, okay. None of them like it, though. Can I, like, find one of them? So I'm gonna get, like, that last buff, though. Dimitri. Oh, we got Yuri there. Solid.
There are few things more extravagant than a home-cooked meal.
How'd you know I love this stuff? You must be more clever than I thought.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
How'd that go? Ooh! They got it! Alright, that'll probably be the last one we watch. That will probably be the last one we watch. Because I'm actually super curious.
Everyone is strangely abuzz today. Is there a visiting minstrel or a mummer's troupe?
Haven't you heard, mister? A funny knight's been coming to town recently.
A funny night? Is he talking about Eloise?
A funny night, hey?
Oh, yeah, he's super strong. He can carry all the blacksmith stuff by
Wait,
himself.
is he just talking about Dimitri?
And he got those guys who kept picking fights at the tavern to finally shut up.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely talking about Dimitri.
But he's also kind of weird, too. Like when you talk to him, sometimes he seems sheltered and obtuse, but then sometimes not.
Why does that sound like... No, it couldn't be.
Yuri?
Oh, hi, Dimitri.
I knew it.
I'm glad I ran into you. We have a broken wagon that needs fixing, and I could use a hand.
I can't believe you. Come with me a second. Are you an idiot? What are you doing here?
I had some time on my hands and thought I'd see how things are going in town.
Then stick to the more upscale streets. This alley is dangerous. It's not quite a full-blown slum, but money is still in pretty short supply. What are we supposed to do if someone introduces our king to a nice pointy knife while he's out wandering the streets? By himself, might I add.
How am I supposed to learn what it means to be a commoner without using my own eyes?
Yuri, do you really think that someone could just get up and stab okay. Besides that one time besides that one time, which is not in this reality, I don't think anyone can come close to killing Dimitri. Except that one time. But she's dead in this route right now.
All I ever see from my throne are the upscale streets, as you call them. And yes, I could send someone here in my stead, but there is no substitute for first-hand experience.
You know you don't have an heir, right? If you die, the entire region gets thrown into a bloody civil war over who gets to succeed you. Lots of nobles will die, but the commoners? The commoners will be absolutely slaughtered. Right now, people seem to like you, so it's in all of our interest that you live a long and healthy life. Got it? And if you insist on coming here, at least bring that giant oaf of yours along to watch your back.
Perhaps I was being a bit reckless.
It's good to know that even a fool like you can see reason on occasion.
In that case, might I ask you to act as my bodyguard today? I'm certain you're more than up to the task.
What?
If I could get a look at this town through your eyes, I think I could learn many valuable lessons. Besides, if I ask to do, he'll surely forbid me from coming here at all. I would be grateful if you would consent to doing this favor for me.
Oh, this is rich. A king asking me for help. Fine. In that case, your majesty. I will do all in my power to safeguard your royal person. Happy?
That was great. That was great. I loved it. We got through a lot of these supports, like a ton, and I think, honestly, we'll just have like one more support session, and that'll honestly be it. Because like I said, all my supports are basically like done with everyone like who's Blue Lions and everything. So that is cool, and we still got one with a net, so that's all good. But next video we will go ahead and do the chapter mission where we hopefully kill Duke Ire, hopefully, and see what's up with Edelgard. My god, he's like brainwashed or something. I want to know. But have a good one. I hope you join me next time for Fire Emblem Three Hopes Azure Gleam on this really fantastic journey that I've been on. That'll be it. I'll see everyone. It's been Red Leader, signing off.